We're live
Awesome.
and in color.
No.
Oh no.
That just
Live
took me
and audio.
That just took me back to junior high.
In living color?
Yeah. In living color.
That show is awesome.
You can't see me dancing, but I was just doing a really awesome shimmy.
Oh my gosh. It came on every Sunday night. My brother and I were always jonesing to watch that. So much better than Saturday Night
Yeah,
Live.
hands down.
Yeah. It
Hands
was
down better.
fantastic.
They're awesome. So,
Very
what's
awesome.
going on in our world?
Well, I'm very impatient for the season finale of Game of Thrones.
Yes.
I'm dying here. I need it to be leaked so I can watch the leaked
That-
version.
I don't want to give away any spoilers to people who listen and aren't caught up, because I know a few people actually. I was just messaging with someone about it the other day, but that last episode was amazing.
I think that last episode made it surpass Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a big statement.
Yeah. Well, I love the Night King as a villain.
Yeah.
Night King is pretty awesome.
I love Jon Snow. And who's the redheaded guy? The ginger.
Tormund Giantsbane.
Oh my gosh. I love him. And I love how much he wants to breed and make babies with, what's her name? Brienne.
Brienne of Tarth.
It's like my favorite little side story on the show.
Yeah.
Well, them and what is it? I'm not good with names.
Grey Worm.
Grey Worm and
Missandei.
yes. I have been waiting for them to get it on. I'm like, come on, he can still please her. Let's do this. So
Well, he did.
I know. I love it. I love
Episode
it.
2 of the season.
It was one of my favorite moments for sure. I love it. Okay, and then what else? What else is going on?
Well, we got Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather tomorrow night.
Yeah, so some of you might be surprised to hear that I am a Conor McGregor fan, even though I don't really watch much UFC or boxing or anything like that. So I just like him. I like his story. And this fight happening tomorrow night, I actually really, really want to see it, which is typically not like me. But I, like Shrek said, I'm like an onion, lots of layers. So
Yep.
we normally don't do things like this, but we got tickets to go watch it at a theater.
Yeah, this is definitely different for us. But
Yeah. So I'm really excited. We don't usually make the time. I won't say we can't, because we can, but we don't normally make the time or the effort to do different things like that, fun things like that. And I don't like that. I'm almost 40 years old and I want to change that. So this is, to me, it's a fun thing, but it also means more to me because I'm doing something a little bit outside of what we normally do.
yeah.
So I'm excited about that. And I really hope Conor kicks his butt.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather needs an ass whooping. But
Oh, I forgot this.
he is so heavily favored that I don't know. He's definitely got the advantage in a pure boxing.
Well,
If it was a street fight, Conor McGregor would literally kill him in less than a minute.
yeah, but everybody loves an underdog, so
True.
super excited. I'm really excited about that. I guess we should mention now, if you're listening to this around your kids, that this particular podcast episode is going to be explicit, probably. Actually,
Explicit, meaning there will not be PG-13 words. There will be R/TVMA words,
that's very technical.
i.e. F-bombs.
Stop it.
So we'll give
Dork.
you one last warning.
Because this is our meme podcast.
Our epic meme reading.
So on Facebook, every once in a while do epic meme threads for everyone to share their favorite memes. It's usually on like a hard day, or where I or everyone else just needs to let loose and not worry about people getting offended, because everyone's offended if you say anything at all sometimes, like if you breathe.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they're a lot of fun, and it's a good way to let loose. And the last time I did one a few weeks ago, I had the idea for us to read your memes that you share on a podcast. And when I first brought it up to bring it in, he said, "That's stupid." And I was like, no, it'll be so funny. We'll get to laugh. So I talked him into it.
Well, it's because we did our Mormon podcast last
Exactly.
week. A little heavy.
Exactly.
I enjoyed it personally, but need maybe something a little bit lighter.
Right. So I asked people to send me their favorite memes on Snapchat, actually. You guys may notice that I'll be doing Facebook less and less. There are many, many changes that I'm making in my life right now. And one of them is to wean myself kind of away from Facebook. Actually, not kind of, really far away. Far away from Facebook. And so most of the stuff I'll be doing is on Instagram and Snapchat. So I asked people to snap me their favorite memes so we could look at them. I haven't opened any, so I'll be opening them right now.
Should we give the warning?
Which warning are we giving?
The final explicit warning before
we've already given the warning. So if they haven't turned it off around their children, then that's their problem.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband.
So the most interesting thing will be trying to describe them because you guys can't see them, but you may know some of the ones we're talking about, so you can picture them. So I'll give a little bit of a picture and then read it, and we'll see if Brandon finds it funny or not. But Snapchat has a way of draining the battery, so I've got it on the charger. Come on, I'm pulling it up.
Dead silence.
Well, this one is
very bad.
This one is a nun, and like, what is that? What kind of car is that?
That is,
Like
it looks like a little go-kart.
A go-kart race car thing, and it says "fucks given, none." Oh man, I love memes. They just make my whole life. I really do. When you'll
Well, in the spirit of the fight tomorrow, you need to read it as Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Fuchs given.
Oh my
none.
gosh. I know, I love him. I can't understand seriously like 3/4 of what that man says, but I love him.
What the fuck?
So here is a little girl screaming because she's covered in brown mud probably, but it says I pulled grandpa's finger, so it looks like she's covered in her grandpa's shit.
Oh man.
Oh
I
man.
hope that's not me one day.
Oh, don't do that. That you would do that to our kids.
I'd like to have my bowel faculties intact.
Okay, let's find another one. That was from Kelly Harriman. That was awesome. Okay, I'm pulling up the next one. A 3-year-old is basically a walking, talking middle finger. What do you think of that?
That's not totally inaccurate. They are pretty horrible people, those toddlers.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but pretty much all of them.
What's one of your favorite memes you've seen so far? Why pull up the next one?
One of my favorite memes. I'd have to go.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. So this is a doctor and a naked patient, and it looks like a cartoon, and it says, "Better tell your wife to stop using a vinegar douche, Mr. Piper. You've got a pickled pecker." I couldn't even finish it. You've got a pickled pepper. Pecker. Oh my gosh. That's a tongue twister meme.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Oh man. Okay, so this one is of a guy in a mask down in one of those shark tanks. And so a shark is behind him looking over his shoulder. And it says, when you open a snack and your girlfriend suddenly starts paying attention. Especially if she's your pregnant girlfriend, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Big what you got there.
So one of my favorite memes, I actually shared it last week right after our Mormon podcast. And it says at the top, when you cheat on a Mormon. And the lady's spray painting a car, and on the side of the car it says, hope she was emotionally supportive and capable of positive reinforcement. Yeah.
You tell him.
Yeah, you some bitch.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I've seen this one before, but I really like it. This is from Michelle Guttridge. Dear teenagers complaining about life, you've only felt the tip of its dick.
Oh my gosh.
I wish someone had actually told me that when I was a teenager, right?
Oh man.
The stuff I found to complain about. Oh man.
I might have asked for a little lube.
Oh yeah, definitely. Coconut oil, please.
May I request KY jelly?
Is that even vegan though?
don't know. Is
Coconut oil
have
is,
to look
so
it
that
up.
works. Oh my gosh. I expressed all my emotions by saying fuck in various tones. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
What the fuck? You fucking cunt.
Oh man. Oh, you're really going
I'm quoting Bronn from Game of Thrones.
there. In a Conor McGregor voice? What's happening here?
No, Bronn, Game of Thrones. He's got that. He's got an Irish type accent.
Bronn?
Bronn, yeah. He's hanging out with Jaime now.
Oh, yes.
He was
That's right. The mercenary
Formerly
guy.
Tyrion's right-hand man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Okay. So these are mine. I didn't bring enough to share, and it's a little girl holding out her fucks. Oh, goodness. Okay. So let me move on.
Yeah, I'll give you another one that I
Okay.
like. Is when you look up your symptoms on Google. I shared this earlier this week.
I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Help me. Help me. Help me. No, I'm going to die today. I know.
I know.
Damn you, WebMD.
I feel like he gets me, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's a guy on a plane.
Yeah, he's on a plane.
And he's freaking out. Like, I'm going to die. And I totally feel like he gets me. And usually how I handle flying is just I start ordering wine before I get on the plane. And then right when I get on the plane. But I stopped drinking a few months ago. So now I get on with my headphones in and listen to my music and start reading a book and ignore the fact that I'm in this huge, 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 heavy, very, very heavy machine that is up in the sky that should not be in the sky. And I feel like I'm going to die. Mm-hmm.
A tube with wings.
Oh my gosh, this is funny. This is a tweet that said, if these walls could talk, I'd almost certainly masturbate less. and then it's from Trinity Church. It's one of those like boards that they put messages up.
Uh-huh.
From masturbation is Satan's typewriter.
Oh, man.
That's so good.
That's pretty funny.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. I'll pull up some more on my Snapchat. These are so good.
What's next? What you got?
A picture of a woman sitting on a chair that's about half the size of her entire booty with a little tiny chihuahua dog under it. And it says, yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Oh, man. So bad. I wish that I was like sitting in a restaurant with everyone listening to this right now, just looking through these memes. This is I don't even know how you would describe this. A picture of a little girl smiling. This looks like an ad from like the 50s.
Yeah.
And her mom is making her a sandwich. And it's like, more jam, Mom. Oh, yes. Spread that shit all over. She looks a little too excited about her.
Yeah, no kidding.
About her. Oh, I have never seen this before. Have you seen this with the banana? It said, banana anatomy, delicious fruitness. Then that bottom little piece that you hate, Satan's anus. You know that little piece that no one wants to eat?
Yeah, that was crunchy.
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, you have this great, amazing banana, and then you get down to this little...
It's like, Puh!
Yeah.
Patooey.
Yeah, it's no good. It's no good. I saw a meme the other day. Let me see if I can remember. It's one of those memes where it takes a photo of, like, you know, Jesus and does something funny with it. And he was like, yes, I was born from a mother who was a virgin. He's like, that's why 3 guys showed up with gifts, dumbass. Oh, man. Those are my favorite. Mm-hmm.
That is pretty funny.
I accidentally dropped my swear jar. About 900 motherfuckers escaped. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, my gosh.
I haven't seen that one before either.
Oh, that reminds me. It's funny. When I was in first grade, one time I got into the car. My dad picked me up, and my grandmother, his mom, the one who was the devout Lutheran that I described last week in our Mormon podcast. So I get in the car, sit in the back, and ask my dad, hey, what's a motherfucker? And my grandmother just straightened up in the front seat. I could just see her tension from behind. And my dad said, well, that's probably a word you don't want to say again, so let's just not say that. That's what I always think about when I hear that word.
Your poor grandmother probably had a mini heart attack.
She probably did. I was only 6, too.
Yeah, that's pretty young to hear that word.
I know. I can't believe the motherfucker that was saying that word at school.
New app idea, an alarm clock that sends a dick pic to your mom if you don't wake up.
Oh, man. That would be bad.
I just looked up my address on Google Earth to make sure I wasn't on the front lawn yelling at my kids. Seriously. Oh, my goodness. Well, there was one time that I heard the word bastard at school.
Mm-hmm.
And so after dinner one day, I thought it was funny to call my sister a bastard. My parents didn't find it funny, so my mom made me bite off the end of a bar of soap and chew it.
Ugh.
Ugh, it was awful. And I didn't even know what I was saying. I think I was spitting for about an hour after that because it was so disgusting in my mouth.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's not even the worst thing you can say.
Mm-hmm. I know. At least let me have called her a fucking cunt. Right?
Fucking bastard.
Oh, oh my gosh. Let's see. When you take that walk of faith into your kitchen at 2 a.m. to get some water. Hey there, demons. It's me. Yeah, boy.
I think your reaction's funnier than the actual meme.
Because I'm reading the rest of it and I can't stop laughing. Oh, never mind. Now I just have the giggles. This is what happens when I read memes, is that everything's just funny because I'm already laughing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do know what you mean.
When I say have a nice day, remember that the fucker part is silent. Who is that from? I don't know. I can't tell because her Snapchat name is different.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. That is hilarious.
What's next?
Let's see. There's just so many. Oh my goodness.
Dead silence again.
Well, you know what? You can you can edit that
Here's one.
post-production.
Here's one.
Mm-hmm.
Saying,
Why can I not get a boyfriend?
because I'm not letting you get a boyfriend.
Why not?
Because you're not getting one.
Dad, I can get a boyfriend if I want to get a boyfriend.
Daddy will break his legs.
No!
Yes, I will.
Dad,
And guess what will happen after that?
What?
See your boyfriend's daddy? Daddy will take him hostage and keep him in a cupboard.
Dad, listen. I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. I'm getting a boyfriend.
You're not getting a boyfriend, you're going to be a nun. You're going to be a nun. You're going to work for Jesus.
No, I'm not. I'm going to get a boyfriend.
They're who you're going to work for.
No, I'm not.
They're who you're going to work for.
I want one.
End of story.
End of story.
You're going to look for Jesus. Yeah, who are you going to work for?
This is a picture of Drake's face, and it says, when you tell someone you're vegan and they go from 0 to a nutritionist real fucking quick. Isn't that the truth, though?
No kidding.
It's so funny because I don't put my beliefs on being vegan or how I eat on anyone, but the reverse has not always been true. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, it's just a super concerning thing for everyone. It's really crazy.
Yeah. I don't understand because it's not their body.
Yeah, and we don't, you don't really need the concern. Because chances are you've done your research.
Mm-hmm. If bed bugs are found on beds, whoever came up with the name cockroach?
Oh, man.
I've actually never seen that before. Have you?
No, but that's good.
Oh, man. That's so good. Let's see. For the next 2 weeks, you're going to feel like you're literally recovering from a car accident, but instead of nursing you back to health, we're sending you home to be the primary caretaker for someone you just met 5 seconds ago who is also recovering from a car accident. Here are some mesh panties and a squirt bottle. The hospital right after giving birth. It's so true. It's so true. Oh, man. So good. All right, let me pull up another one. No, I can't. I just can't even. Some I don't think I can even do.
Oh, really?
Wanted to do the grapefruit blowjob thing for my boyfriend. Couldn't find one small enough. If you guys have not seen the movie Girls Trip,
Oh my gosh.
you need to go see it like right now. Just when you're done listening to this. But it is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
I can truly say it's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. It's so funny. You're ready to fall out of your seat. Your abs are killing you. Your cheeks are killing you.
Oh, so
and
good.
then it dies down for a minute, and then it's the next funny scene that lasts 2 minutes, and it's like that the whole movie. And by the time it was done, I was worn out just from laughing.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh gosh, it was hilarious.
It's so good. That movie is so funny. This one shows like two cute little Legos, and with a baby, and it says stay-at-home parent, and then the next is Hulk, stay-at-home parent, when someone asks them what they do all day long.
Ah,
Yeah. What do you do all day? Nothing. I don't do anything.
So you just stay at home?
Yep. You just watch TV all day? That's all you do, right?
Oh, good God.
That's when you leave, if your partner or your spouse does that, that's when you leave them with the children for about a week.
Yeah.
Big, what'd you guys do all day? A booty call, a shout from the bathroom letting you know it's time to go wipe someone's butt.
I went poop.
Oh my gosh, so funny. The one with who is that? Ray Liotta, is that his name?
Oh yeah, it's from Goodfellas.
And when people without kids tell me they're exhausted. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a pretty old meme.
Yeah, it is, but it's so.
It is true though.
Yeah,
He's
good.
laughing pretty hard.
So good. Oh, I don't know what all this is. Oh, these are links. I don't have time for that right now. I'm in the middle of a podcast.
Thanks for the public
Dear
service
mother-in-law, don't teach me how to handle my children. I'm living with one of yours, and he needs a lot of improvement. That's so mean.
Oh man, that's funny.
That is so mean. Oh man. Okay, next. Nope, that's just an evasive question, so we're not going to read that. Some of the things people ask me, it's like, why do you think I would even answer that?
I got one.
Okay.
So this is the Cash Me Outside girl
Oh God.
who was on Dr. Phil. Cash me outside. How about that?
I can't. Don't touch me later.
So
Don't
anyways,
touch me. Do not.
I'm trying to give people a visual here.
Mhm.
So anyways, it's a picture of her, and up top it says kids. This is what the kids are saying. We're so bored. Me. Go play outside. How about that?
You know, I feel like only you would find that funny.
I think it's hilarious. If you watch that whole clip, it's pretty funny. She's talking smack to the
No. I can't handle
audience.
it. I really, truly cannot handle it. I can't. All right, so let me pull up another one. Nope, that's just a lady's face with a funny Snapchat filter. And that's a wonderful coffee. I told you I haven't looked through these yet, so I wanted to do it while we were on the podcast. Oh, you guys, so many. There's actually a lot in here of people sending photos and videos of them listening to the podcast.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's why they're doing something.
Yeah, we've actually had such a fantastic response to this podcast. It's kind of been blowing us
It's
away.
been awesome. I am a delicate flower, a fucked up, needy, horny, delicate little flower. That's how I have felt the last few days. And then, oh, this one's funny. I love this one. During sex, it's perfectly fine to say, yeah, yes, and oh, yes. But how awkward would it be if someone kept screaming, yep, yep, yep.
Sure. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I really have to remember to do that one of these times when we're having sex, because that would be the funniest thing of all time. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
Okay, but isn't please don't ever do that. Isn't this the truth though? I want what everyone else wants. World peace, tacos, a mute button for my kids, and coffee delivery. That sounds like the perfect day. Actually.
That sounds actually pretty awesome.
Right.
Coffee delivery?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty cool.
This is of a woman with a sword through her throat. Getting through this week like, no, I'm good. I swear. I'm fine. It's so true. Of course, I'm the lady that when I go to get coffee, like, ask me how I'm doing. And instead of saying I'm fine, I'm like, I'm really fucking tired. How are you? And they're like, I'm really tired too. I'm like, I know, right? Oh, man. When you already start, this is a squirrel with his cheeks full of probably nuts. When you already started eating and someone says, let's pray. That was like my whole childhood.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
That takes us back to the Mormon podcast.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, I thought you already blessed the food. Whoops.
Oh my gosh, this is one of a really, 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 really big fat cat on top of another one, and it says third trimester sex. Been there, done that many times. Oh my gosh. Oh,
We have done that many times.
I wish I could be mad at you for laughing about that, but I can't because it's so true.
That is true.
Yeah, I CrossFit. I cross my fingers and hope my ass fits in my jeans. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Oh, man. All right. So I think, let's see. If you take this social media shit serious, I assume you weren't hugged enough as a child. Probably not getting fucked enough as an adult either.
No kidding. Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
I wish I could send that to many, many people. I mean, I guess I could.
Seriously could.
Yeah.
Actually, on
definitely.
Instagram, every time someone gives you a bad comment,
This
just
one's
send them that.
I should. This is actually really motivating, really inspirational. Before you speak, listen. What? Why are you laughing?
Because I have a feeling it's not inspiring
No, it is.
and motivational.
Before you speak, listen. Before you act, think. Before you give up, try. Before you take a shit, make sure there's toilet paper. How many times have we had to text each other, need toilet paper?
Hello? Question mark. Are you there?
This is also one of my favorites. Bitch, who asked you? A bitch who didn't ask you. I
Yeah, that's
have
a good
used
one.
that one on people before. Yeah. All right. These are from Courtney. These are really good. Some of these are too hard to explain, probably.
Let's hear them.
Well, it's the one with the vagina lip flap slap. Do you remember that one? You guys have to look this up. I don't know who does this art.
I don't think I've ever seen that
You
one.
haven't seen that?
No.
She's pulling back her labia lips and then smack right into his face. Power of vagina. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. That's so funny.
I don't have anything appropriate to comment to that.
You don't
Well, to be able to do that, one would have to be pretty loose, right?
Holy crap, no you didn't.
Well, let's be honest here.
I can't. This podcast is done. We're officially done. How do we go from the Mormon one to this? Like, how did that just happen?
We were verbally repressed for a decade.
Here's one of Danny looking at Jon Snow on the
Gotcha.
horses. And it says, when he keeps warning you that winter is coming, but all you can think about is getting 8 inches of snow. Yep.
Damn.
I know.
Jon Snow's supposed to be a short guy. I didn't realize he was
That's
that
from,
big.
That's from Gina Hotson. She's awesome. I love her. Let's see. Oh, how about the one? There's one with the Barbie laying in the sun, melting. So her boobs are melting, and it says, "Breastfeed them." They said. Good, they said. Oh man,
That's funny.
it does feel like that sometimes. Definitely.
What's next? Let's hear it.
Well, I'm looking for a good one.
Well, let's get a good one here. There's a lot of Dead silence here.
Here is. I just keep.
Why are you kicking me?
Because you're being annoying. Here is Gollum. We must fold the laundry, but we hates it. That's so true.
Oh, laundry's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we're at the point now where we either have the kids do laundry either as a job or to negotiate with them or as a punishment.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't hang up laundry anymore. It's fantastic. So if you don't want to hang up laundry anymore, you can either negotiate with your kids or use it as a punishment.
Yeah, it totally works.
I prefer the punishment because it makes them miserable
Stop
and
it.
makes me feel better. Give them a little payback for making me so miserable by forcing me to have to punish them in the first place.
Interviewer, would you say you're independent? Me looks at mom. Mom nods. I say so, yes. Oh, that's so true. Let's see. Oh, this is a picture of a lizard looking in the mirror. When you sit down in the salon chair in your plastic cape after shampoo and you wonder if you've always been this ugly. The truth behind that is like so unflattering.
Oh my god.
When you sit down on those chairs, it's so awesome. When someone uses words like fleek, fam, lit, or woke. Sorry, I don't speak young fella.
Young fella.
We're getting kind of old, so that one's probably more funny to us than anyone else.
Stay woke.
Oh, lit. Fam. That's so true. Oh, man. Suck it up, cunt muffin. Is fuck off an emotion? Because I feel that in my soul. Oh, that's a good one. It's so good. I don't know why this guy has dildos attached to him everywhere. But we're just going to keep scrolling.
Oh
Working harder than an ugly stripper. Oh, gosh. I'm wondering how many people this podcast could offend. Oh, that's so good. Okay. The queen honeybee has sex with up to 40 males a day. Just like your mom. Oh my God. Okay, so I had not finished reading that before I started reading it out loud.
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so good.
Oh my gosh. So hey, you got any plans for Saturday night?
Maybe. That's been one of my
Snack.
That's been one of my favorite ones all week. I've watched that video probably 40 or 50 times.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's a pretty
Let me
good
see if I can get this out. It's a picture of what show was this from?
one.
Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
Yes, I loved Dawson's Creek.
Used to watch it all the time.
When you thought parenting would be easy peasy, lemon squeezy, but it's actually difficult, lemon difficult.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
I couldn't get through it. I couldn't get through that one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Now I just think everything's funny. I've reached that point. I really
I got
have.
one here. When
Okay.
someone at the gym asks how many sets you have left.
And billions and billions and billions
Uh,
and
it's-
billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions.
my Wi-Fi is not doing too well, but give you a guess who that is.
He who shall not be named. Let's see. This is so accurate. After my kids fall asleep, I peek into the room and think, how can those precious little people be such assholes?
No kidding.
I mean, they're so sweet when they're sleeping.
What the hell? Why are they so
Yeah,
awful?
I don't know. Okay, let's see.
What's next? Let's keep them coming.
A picture of an angel or Jesus or someone with their shoulder on a nurse's arm. But it says, hey, Just let her die. She uses your instead of your every fucking time. Misspelling your.
Ah, yeah.
It's so annoying.
That is a pretty sacrilegious mistake to make.
It really is.
Yeah, or it's
Yeah.
when there's an apostrophe
There.
versus when there's not. Oh, there.
There, and there.
Yep.
But you have to also admit that the English language is a jerk.
Oh, it's insane. It's got the most words of any language
Yeah.
ever.
You know you're a parent when Netflix and chill means putting on Paw Patrol so you can sit down for 10 minutes. So,
Have we ever Netflix and chilled? Really?
probably. I don't know.
I don't think we did.
We don't label ourselves.
No, we usually just
So-
turn off and go upstairs and chill.
Yeah.
And by chill, I mean
Have hot sex.
have hot sex.
Oh, man.
What's next?
Oh, my gosh. Ribbed condoms do not taste like ribs at all.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, man. That is
Ribbed
so
for
good.
her pleasure. Oh my gosh, that's good.
This is a picture of two cheetahs. Tara Foster put this on my Facebook, but it's two cheetahs and they look like they're actually laughing. They might be yawning. And it says, I bet when cheetahs race and one of them cheats, the other one goes like, man, you're such a cheetah. And they laugh and eat a zebra or whatever. I don't know. It's one of those that's funny. You don't know why
Wow.
it's so funny. Oh, goodness. All right. Do you have any good ones that you want to share?
I am looking
without,
for one.
Without sound?
Hmm.
Because you keep doing sound ones.
Well, because
The
they're
phrase,
easily. Oh.
the phrase "Don't take this the wrong way" has a 0% success rate. Isn't that true? Don't take this the wrong way, but don't take this the wrong way, but has anybody not taken it the wrong way after that's said?
Everything before the word "but" is shit.
You there? Yes, you camel. Fuck off with your hump day and fetch me my Friday. Oh goodness, hump day. Who even came up with that? Like, why is that even a thing to celebrate?
I don't know.
Because it's not.
I got one.
Okay.
If my phone would just load.
Oh, how about this one with Michael Scott's serious face from The
I
Office?
just had one with that.
And it says, my face when I'm up breastfeeding in the middle of the night watching my husband sleep with his worthless nipples.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
It's
That's a good
so
one.
true, though. It sucks, man. I mean, if you guys have nipples, at least you could help breastfeed.
So this is a meme. It says on the top, it says, I could use a stack of these. And it's a business card that has the word fuck in large letters at the top. And little tiny letters at the top, it has a little box that says, what the? You could check off. And underneath the big word, the big F-bomb, it has check marks that say me, yes, off, that, it, you, this, the man, or a blank line for something else. So you could say, fuck me, fuck this, fuck the
You
man.
would probably just walk around saying fuck me to me.
And then in little letters down below, you can add and die or and the horse you rode in on. So fuck that and die.
That is a very thought out card.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Girls always say they appreciate the little things until you whip out your tiny dick.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. You liked that one, huh?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
That was a good one. I think he really enjoyed that one.
Oh, here's one. It's a guy throwing his baby up in the air, and his wife or girlfriend is looking up at the baby, and above it says, "He's trying to throw that baby back up to God."
Like, take it back.
Never mind. Here you go.
Him, honey, I'm almost out of clean shirts. Me, I'm almost out of fucks. Him, what? Me, what? Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
Here's one. It's a picture of a guy trying to navigate a bunch of lasers, And above it says, me trying to make a joke that won't offend anyone in 2017. And below is a guy that comments, it looks like on Twitter, he says, my wife died in a laser accident. What is your problem?
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my
So
gosh.
the moral of the story is you will offend someone in 2017. Someone listening to this may be offended.
Oh, I'm sure we've already offended a few people. They probably already shut it off. No, I don't think so.
Well, you definitely offended people with little dicks a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't think I have followers with little dicks. That's not really in my genre of followers.
Well, if any of them do.
Big boobies and big dicks. Those are our followers. What just happened?
I don't know.
Why, of
You
course.
took that and ran.
You know what? I actually just stopped myself from running.
You ran out of bounds and up the
You know how
bleachers.
far I would normally probably take that. Eclipse on the biggest and most anticipated event of August 2017. Texas, y'all hold my beer. us on the hurricane. My grandmother called me this morning freaking out about this hurricane coming. I'm like, we're in Austin. We're okay. We're in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, we may get a bad storm, but I think that's going to be about it.
Yeah. So basically, it's a good excuse to just do nothing this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
I'm calling sick to my boss.
I have a feeling that the longer we do this, the more people we're going to offend, and I'm going to get in a lot of trouble.
Well, it's like when people unfollow you on social media. Sometimes you got to clear out the waste.
This is so needed.
Let's see.
So there's some people standing in front of a McCormick Chapel church, and they're trying to send a message of, needing to come to church more often. But what they really put up was, Easter comes once a year. How often do you?
Oh my God.
Okay. For anyone listening, if you're only coming once a year, please email me. I'll help
Wow.
you, because that's just not okay. I remember talking to a friend of mine saying that I needed to do like a Facebook Live to talk about orgasm without fear. Like, seriously.
Wow.
Yeah, it needs to happen.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
Once a year?
Once a year. Could you imagine?
No, I can't.
No?
I don't know if many guys could imagine.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine that, and I'm not a guy, so now you've offended me, sexist.
And let me just add that if you're a guy and your significant other who's a female who's only had one orgasm a year, you need to do a little research.
Yeah, for real.
You need to step up your game.
Yeah, start by clitoris. Google that. Okay? Oh, man.
Good grief.
This is a danger sign. It says, instead of saying danger, like beware of large dog, it says danger, ninjas and pirates and lasers and shit. Oh, goodness.
Ninjas and lasers and pirates and shit. That's awesome.
I'd rather have Samuel L. Jackson narrate my life. No offense, Morgan Freeman. My life just requires multiple uses of the word motherfucker.
No kidding. No kidding.
Mm-hmm. Note to self: don't fall in love with men and their devil penis magic. I'm going to use that now with you. Keep your devil penis magic away from me.
I don't think you will.
Oh, you don't, huh?
No.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I think you need my devil penis magic.
Oh, no, you didn't. I probably do. That's so true.
We'll have a satanic ritual later.
Oh my gosh. I mean, how explicit are we getting on this podcast here? Because
That's not bad.
I was doing my girl from behind when she farted. I just smacked her ass and said, "Shh, little fella, you're next."
Oh my God.
Hey, we gave a warning, didn't we? Oh man.
Wow. That's hilarious. Hopefully everyone thinks these are as funny as we do.
I know. My vagina is the exact humidity and vibe of a rainforest cafe. I love that. That's awesome. That is so good.
Oh, I have a good one. It's a picture of this kid. Looks like he's about 5 or 6, and he's holding a Miller Lite, and he's got a cigarette in his mouth. It says, "I told that teaching lady the only crayons I need are the red, white, and blue."
Oh gosh, really?
Put down the bottom. This is Murica, dagnabbit. Murica.
Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
We'll get those evildoers in Murica.
Stop it. How many times have I kicked you during this?
I think that's the 37th time. It's not working.
Oh man.
I'm still going to be inappropriate.
Okay, so let's do a few more because
Here, I got one.
Okay. You don't have to announce every time you got one. You can just read it,
I got one. My kid's reaction whenever I do or say anything even slightly wrong.
You must be so embarrassed. You must be so embarrassed.
From Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So awesome.
Oh, goodness gracious. Do you find this to be true? You never realize how little self-control you actually have until chips and salsa are in front of you at the Mexican restaurant?
Holy crap, that is so true. Well, chips are my weakness, too. Since I was a kid. Oh, my gosh. One of the memories I have as a 13-year-old is I rode my bike up to the store about a mile away and bought myself a bag of jalapeno chips. And I rode my bike back home and watched my afternoon shows with my own bag of chips. It was heavenly. But now I don't eat chips hardly at all because they are such a downfall of mine.
Well, salt and vinegar chips are mine.
I could do without salt and vinegar chips.
They're so good.
Man. I used to love the salsa verde Doritos. Oh, good Lord. Making my mouth water.
Do we need to get you some chips tonight?
Chips.
Does that need to happen?
Well, I'd have to eat them by myself because you hate the crunching.
That is true. Since my last pregnancy, I cannot handle crunchy noises.
Oh, my gosh. If anyone crunches chips or ice by her, it's insane.
I will kill you.
Which is funny because about a year and a half ago, I developed, I had a lot of stress going on, and for some reason I developed the bad habit of chewing on ice. And sometimes I'll feel stressed. I just need to get some ice.
Which is the worst possible thing to happen because I literally can't handle crunchy noises.
So I need ice to comfort me. And you need quiet, not crunching.
Yeah, it's really wonderful when it happens.
Does this give you anxiety?
I'm going to kick you. When you can't find any fucks to give on Earth, so you check the astral realm and still nothing. I love that one. Oh, man. That's a good one.
What's next?
Masturbation is a form of stress release, so go fuck yourself and calm down. Oh, man. Fuck nudes. Send me a picture of your medicine cabinet. I need to know what kind of psycho I'm dealing with.
That is funny.
Oh, my gosh.
I got one.
Okay. You got to announce it?
I did that on purpose. What if
now you announce that you did it on purpose? Such a dork.
What if when we die, the light at the end of the tunnel we see is just us being pushed out of another vagina?
You know, I have a problem with that. Like, I think we should get a break.
Yeah, I think we need a couple lifetimes to recuperate
Right?
from this lifetime.
Before you're pushed out of another vagina.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, no, for real. Why couldn't I be a trust fund baby instead of my parents are busy having unprotected sex with no financial plan baby? Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. Oh, here's one. It's a little girl is all happy with herself, and she has her Hello Kitty boxes or books or something, and she's all excited, and up above it says, when you have 1 cent in your account and it says transaction approved. Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness. How about this meme with Samuel L. Jackson? It says, stairs motherfuckerly. Next time I'm giving you a dirty look, just know that I'm staring at you motherfuckerly. Oh, this is so true. I don't know how to say this to you. Just say it. Worcestershire. How do you say it properly, babe?
I think it's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
Like, where did that even come from? We need to look that up now.
Sounds like an English word.
Here's Spider-Man writing down something on his piece of paper. It says, "Dear diary, today I fucked bitches and got money."
Good job, Spider-Man. Yes.
Oh, that's so
He
good.
typically has trouble in those two
That's
departments.
so good. Okay, so just so you know, this is the kind of friend I am. Welcome to the Inappropriate Club. The first thing I like to say is, your tits look amazing today. Yep, that's me. That's me as a friend. Oh my gosh. Fine, I'll keep calling them seagulls, but beach chicken sounds better.
Beach chicken.
I've actually never seen that before.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's a good one.
You should tell your story about your own encounter with the
No.
beach chicken at the beach.
I had a beach chicken shit on my head once. And then I wouldn't get in the water because it was so cold. And Brandon's like, "You literally have bird shit on your head. Get in the water."
She's like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "Get in the water," but it's cold. You have shit on your head. Get in the water.
Man, you felt really, really strongly about
That
that.
was gross.
I mean, you just literally like made my ears pulse from the loudness of that screaming.
I was expressing myself motherfuckerly.
So good. My cheeks are starting to hurt.
Oh, I got one.
Okay.
So it's a picture of this kid, teenager, look like he's talking to his dad, and his dad doesn't look too thrilled. And up above says, "Son, Dad, I'm gay." And the dad says, "I love you no matter what." And the son says, "That's so good to hear. I also vape." And dad says, "Get the fuck out of my house."
You cannot vape without fear around here.
And that will be me.
And
I
that'll
don't
be
care what my kids' choices are, but if they vape, stay the fuck away from my house.
You really have a huge aversion to vaping.
I don't know. I just
Yeah. Yeah.
if you vape, I'm sorry, but
No, you're not.
I'm not.
I completely agree with this. They should put prizes in your Tampax box. Your period sucks, but here's a 50% off ice cream, you cranky bitch. I think that is awesome. I think that should really happen. Seriously. Pregnancy test. Instead of saying pregnant, it says, "You good, keep fucking." Oh, I think on that note, I need to wrap this up. My cheeks are hurting. I have to pee. I need some water.
I got one here.
Okay.
It's a lady in labor in the hospital. And it says, "During labor, the pain is so great that a woman can almost imagine what a man feels when he has a fever."
So true. That is so true. Oh my gosh. So true.
Oh, man. That's good stuff.
All right. Well, these meme threads are seriously one of my favorite. Actually, the meme threads are one of the reasons I stayed on Facebook so long.
Yeah, your epic meme threads.
Under my personal, it's a picture of a deer that looks really pissed off, and it says, "When you hear your bitch ass coworker Rick take credit for something you did." So true.
I think one of my
man.
favorite recent ones, I don't have it on here, but I remember it is, it says, "Nobody likes reverse centaur." And it's a centaur covering his kid centaur's eyes, because you have a reverse centaur, which means it's from the neck below, it's the body of a man naked, and up from the neck up, it's a horse with its front hooves. So it's the
Reverse.
man's body is naked, and so the centaur is protecting his son from seeing the penis.
I think that you enjoy that.
I love that one. I think
know
it's
you
freaking
love
hilarious.
it. You do. You really do. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this mom in Target is having her little boys play everything but the floor is lava. So they're walking around with her not touching anything. She wins. She wins parenting. That's a good one. Where everything except the floor is lava
Yeah.
in Target. Why the hell haven't we thought of that?
I don't know. Why haven't you thought of that?
What? Me?
Who?
What?
Where?
Huh?
Oh, here's a newspaper clipping. This is very important news. Everyone, listen up. Bugs flying around with wings are flying bugs. Did you get that?
No, I wasn't listening.
Were you playing Bejeweled Blitz on your...
That's a game that he's made up when I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, I remember they had all these jewel games or like Farm Animal Challenge or some stupid shit like that on Facebook. So every time January's on her phone, I'm teasing him like, "Oh, you playing Bejeweled Blitz?" It's a stupid ass game name I made up. Farm Animal Challenge.
Oh, remember the meme with what's her name from Snow White, the evil witch? And she's opening her box and she's got this scowl on her face. She's like, "Who put a dick in the box?" All right, well,
man.
your opinion is irrelevant because you are a cunt. So there's that.
Oh my gosh,
Me.
that's funny.
Oh, who the fuck is this asshole? Me, every time someone drives down my street. Isn't that so true?
That is true.
Oh, goodness.
Here's one. It's a Halloween one, so it's not seasonally appropriate, but I guess in a couple months will be. It says, when I go trick-or-treating in normal clothes, I tell people that I'm a werewolf. If they call bullshit, I just say, well, the full moon isn't out right now, is it, dickhead?
Oh, I actually really like that one. That's so good. People, watch your language. Me, oh shit, sorry. That's about how I feel all the time when people tell me I shouldn't use language like that to express myself. Oh shit, I'm so fucking sorry.
Don't be such a fucking cunt.
It is so hot outside. I almost called my ex so I could be around something shady.
Oh man, that's good.
So is there anything else going on in our lives other than memes and the Conor McGregor fight?
Let's see.
And well, Game of Thrones. Now I'm itching to see it. We also started Defenders.
Oh yeah, Defenders is good.
I don't know if any of you guys are Marvel fans, but
The Marvel shows on Netflix. So you got Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. We only watched the first episode of Iron Fist, but from everything I read, it was pretty horrible.
yeah, that's the only one we didn't watch.
The other ones had good reviews, but that one had like straight across the board horrible reviews, so we didn't watch that one. But Defenders is all four of them together, and that's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome to watch. But I'm a big Daredevil fan, so.
Yeah, Daredevil's probably, I feel like it's the best done, and then I really like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage.
Oh man, I can't wait till Punisher comes out.
Punisher, yeah,
He made Daredevil season 2.
he did.
Yeah, and that actor's awesome too.
Yeah, and well, he was in The Walking Dead, right?
Yeah, he was Shane on The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
which is actually one of my favorite characters on The Walking Dead show. But he only lasted 2 seasons.
Yeah, which actually surprised me when we were watching that. Yeah. So there's Defenders. I don't think I'm watching anything else right now.
Well, we watched season 1 of Ballers
We did
with The Rock.
because Dwayne Johnson's adorable.
We
Yeah.
smelled what he was cooking with that show.
Oh, geez, really, really.
Oh man!
But I don't think we're really watching anything else. Just Game of Thrones and
we don't have a whole lot of time to watch much else. Otherwise, I'd watch a lot of shows.
Oh
let me
my
tell you.
gosh, all the shows. People ask me, "Are you watching this? Are you watching that?" And it's like, no, because if I start, I want to keep watching them. And yeah,
We like Better Call Saul. That's a good one.
that's true. It took me until the second season to really get into it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really, that was rough.
Yeah,
was
for
really
me though, if
slow.
it has to do with Breaking Bad in any way, I'm all for it.
That's true. That's true.
Probably my favorite show of all time.
Breaking Bad,
Mm-hmm.
more than Game of Thrones.
Well, Game of Thrones might tie it.
Okay.
I think a tie is the most it could do.
Yeah.
Any more memes?
Just this one. My GPS is Jesus Christ. Run over that hooker, laughing out loud. What the fuck, Jesus?
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. I love that one.
On that note,
I gotta ask you, what did you think about that outro music on our episode last week?
oh yeah, so the outro music that you're about to hear, and that was on last week, was actually Brandon. He made it up all by himself and did it on his guitar.
Yep, that is me playing the guitar.
It was actually really cute watching him do it. He worked so diligently on it and recorded it over and over and over again and made it as seamless as possible. So it sounded really, really good and flowed well. I actually really like it.
I've
It's
never
cool.
actually recorded anything musically before, so now I have a new appreciation for. Excuse me. I have a new appreciation for musicians who have to record entire albums. That just sounds like some insanely hard work. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I think it's really good. So I think we should.
I have named that little ditty
What you need.
"End of Episode."
And that is so original. Are you proud of yourself?
I am. I'm giving myself a pat on the back.
Wow.
Good job, me.
Okay. Well, I'm really proud of you.
Well, thank you.
So with that, I guess we should let everyone hear your little ditty.
Yep. We will talk to you guys next week.
Thanks for hanging out with us and not being one of those people who gets easily offended.
Yeah. Enjoy "End of Episode." Adios.
Bye.